In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, a civilization blossomed along the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This was Sumer, the cradle of civilization. Here, gods and goddesses walked among mortals. One deity, however, reigned supreme in the Sumerian pantheon, Inanna, the queen of heaven and earth. Inanna's influence permeated every aspect of Sumerian life. She was the goddess of love, beauty, and war. Her power was absolute, commanding both the heavens and the earthly realm. But Inanna was not just a distant deity. She was a vibrant, complex figure full of passion, ambition, and a thirst for knowledge. Inanna's stories, preserved on clay tablets, reveal a goddess who was both benevolent and fearsome. She could bring fertility to the land and guide her people to victory in battle, but she could also unleash her wrath upon those who crossed her, demonstrating the duality of her nature. Inanna was not confined to a single role. She was a goddess of many faces, each reflecting a different aspect of her divine power. As the Queen of Heaven, she controlled the stars and planets, dictating the fate of humankind. On Earth, Inanna was the goddess of love and sensuality. She embodied feminine power, both seductive and nurturing. Her presence brought joy, passion, and the promise of new life. However, Inanna's domain extended far beyond love and beauty. As the goddess of war, Inanna was a fierce warrior, leading armies into battle with unmatched ferocity. She embodied the destructive forces of nature, capable of both creation and annihilation. This duality made her both revered and feared. One of the most famous myths about Inanna is her descent to the Underworld, ruled by her sister Ereshkigal. This epic tale speaks volumes about Inanna's courage, ambition, and the cyclical nature of life and death. Driven by a desire to expand her power, Inanna embarks on a perilous journey to the land of the dead. She descends through 7 gates, shedding a piece of her regalia at each level until she stands naked and vulnerable before Ereshkigal. In a dramatic confrontation, Inanna is killed and hung on a hook. However, even in death, Inanna's spirit prevails. With the help of her faithful servant Ninshubur and the intervention of the god Enki, Inanna is resurrected and returns to the world of the living. But her experience in the underworld transforms her, deepening her understanding of life, death, and the balance of power in the cosmos. Another captivating myth tells the story of Inanna and the Hupu Tree. This tale sheds light on Inanna's determination, her connection to nature, and the consequences of unchecked ambition. A giant Hupu tree planted by the goddess Inanna herself grows to an impressive size on the banks of the Euphrates River. However, the tree becomes a haven for creatures that threaten Inanna's rule. A serpent makes its nest in the roots, a monstrous Anzu bird builds its home in the branches, and a fearsome demon, Lilitu, takes up residence in the trunk. Undeterred, Inanna seeks help from her father Enki, the god of wisdom. Enki provides her with tools to defeat these creatures and reclaim the tree. This myth highlights Inanna's role as a protector of her people and her connection to the natural world. Section 5. Shaping ancient Mesopotamia. Inanna's influence on ancient Sumerian culture was profound. Her image adorned temples and palaces, her name invoked in hymns and prayers. Kings claimed divine legitimacy through her, believing their right to rule stemmed from her favor. Her myths provided moral guidance, exploring themes of love, loss, justice, and the human condition. Her worship extended beyond the borders of Sumer, influencing neighboring civilizations like the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. As these cultures interacted and merged, so too did their deities. Inanna's attributes and stories were absorbed by Ishtar, a goddess in the Akkadian pantheon. This fusion resulted in a deity who inherited Inanna's strength, beauty, and complexity. Ishtar, like her predecessor, became a central figure in Mesopotamian mythology and religion, worshipped for centuries. Section 6. Beyond Sumer, Inanna's legacy. The worship of Inanna and later Ishtar continued to evolve, spreading throughout the ancient Near East. Her influence can be seen in the Canaanite goddess Astarte and the Phoenician goddess Astaroth. These goddesses, while distinct in their own right, shared similarities with Inanna, particularly in their association with love, war, and fertility. The reach of Inanna's legacy even extended to ancient Greece, where she found a counterpart in the goddess Aphrodite. Both were goddesses of love and beauty, celebrated for their allure and influence over the hearts of gods and mortals alike. The similarities in their iconography and the myths surrounding them suggest a cultural exchange between Mesopotamia and Greece, highlighting the enduring impact of Inanna's image and stories. Section 7. Echoes in Modern Times. Remarkably, the echoes of Inanna's influence can still be felt today. Her story continues to fascinate scholars, inspiring countless books, articles, and documentaries. Her image appears in art, literature, and popular culture, often reinterpreted through a modern lens. The enduring fascination with Inanna stems from her complex and relatable character. She was a goddess of contradictions, both loving and vengeful, compassionate and ruthless. She was a powerful figure who defied expectations and challenged the norms of her time. In a world where female deities are often relegated to secondary roles, Inanna's story resonates with particular strength. She stands as a testament to the power of feminine energy, a reminder that women have always played vital roles in shaping history and culture. Section 8. A timeless icon. Inanna's story is a testament to the power of mythology to transcend time and culture. Her journey, though rooted in the ancient world, speaks to universal human experiences: love, loss, ambition, and the search for meaning in a chaotic world. Her enduring appeal lies in her ability to embody both the light and shadow within us all. She reminds us that strength and vulnerability are not mutually exclusive, and that true power lies in embracing the full spectrum of human experience. As we continue to unearth the treasures of ancient Sumer, Inanna's story will undoubtedly continue to captivate and inspire, reminding us of the enduring power of myth and the timeless allure of a goddess who dared to claim her place among the stars. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring allure of Inanna. In the annals of history, few figures loom as large as Inanna. From the heart of ancient Sumer, her influence radiated outwards, shaping not only the religious landscape of Mesopotamia, but leaving an indelible mark on Western civilization. She was more than just a goddess. She was a force of nature, a symbol of feminine power, and a reflection of the complexities of the human experience. Though millennia have passed since her worship reached its zenith, Inanna's story continues to resonate. Her myths, etched in clay and passed down through generations, offer a window into the beliefs and values of a lost civilization. But they also speak to something timeless, something essential about the human spirit, our capacity for love, our hunger for power, and our eternal fascination with the mysteries of life, death, and the cosmos. Inanna's legacy serves as a reminder that the past is never truly gone. It lives on in the stories we tell, the gods we worship, and the archetypes that continue to shape our understanding of the world. And so, the Queen of Heaven and Earth continues to reign, not as a deity to be feared or worshipped, but as a timeless icon, forever etched in the collective memory of humankind.